What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're live. We're back tonight with another live rip on the block tonight, number 2200 from the eBay auctions 2020 425 NBA 8-box hobby mixer on the block tonight. 2 boxes of 2024-25 Prism Fast Break, 2 boxes of Premium Certified, 2 boxes of Court Kings Hobby, 1 box of Origins Hobby, 1 box of Donner's Choice Hobby. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple minutes. Appreciate y'all for hopping in, hanging out, breaking here with me at Pastime Breaks. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are live. Let's get it. I believe all spots sold, all spots paid for. I'll double check real quick. Just a heads up for everybody watching over on eBay Live. Our internet issues have been back again. I'm actually using our secondary internet, Wi-Fi, which seems to be okay, but I haven't tested it live in stream yet, so I'm unsure how solid it is. Hopefully it's just fine, no problems. But our main one we're still having issues with, so if anybody just want to hop over to the YouTube stream, y'all know the link. If not, search up Pastime Breaks on eBay. Should be the first one that pops up and be the live video. What's up, John? How you doing, buddy? Not a bad mix tonight. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Some fast breaks, some certified, some Court Kings, a little choice from our magical case of choice that we've been working through. Unfortunately, only a couple boxes left in this case of choice. Unfortunately. Looks like the Ticks got it done tonight. The Ticks now down 3-2. So we got life in the series. Got it done without Tatum, which is even more impressive. Looks like Derek White really stepped up. Y'all know how I feel about Derek White. That's my guy. Spurs legend Derek White. Did Porzingis get injured? It says he only played 12 minutes, scored 1 point, had 0 assists, 1 rebound, 2 turnovers. That would be awful if Porzingis also got injured. Then we got Golden State, Minnesota. 3-1 series. Minnesota looking to close it out. Up 9 in the second quarter. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on after it. And good luck, everybody. If there are any issues with the connection, please lags up, freezes, anything like that, I'll try to pause right where we're at. It's still looking solid as of right now, but y'all know how that goes. They're gonna wait till we cut this first box open, and then it's gonna be like, oh well, hey, hold on. Ran a couple retail mixers the last 2 nights. We had 20 blasters on Monday. We had 10 megas last night. We found our second Sublime last night in a mega box. First case of blasters we ever ripped, we found a Sublime. And it took us 380 more blasters and 670 more megas to find our second one. But we did find our second one last night, so that was cool. Always cool finding something that's that short print. De'Aaron Fox, not a bad one. Braden hit it, actually. Alright, we're off. Naj Reed, Bam Bam Adebayo, Graffiti Jalen Wells, Lou Dort, Ron Hall in the second, and Scotty Barnes. Brunson, Chris Middleton, Gold Team, Bam Adebayo, Orange, Kyrie Irving, Jared McCain, and Jonathan Kuminga. I want to see a big vet auto out of these certified boxes. I feel like it's been a minute since we found this one. Chet Holmgren. John, the certified bucket. Patrick Ewing. Ray Allen. And there's Dalton. Dalton connects. Lakers going to Lee. MPJ, Kristaps Porzingis, the mighty Donovan Mitchell, non-shiny Naj Reid, Jalen Williams, and AJ Mitchell. Where are our parallels at? Hiding them from us early. Oh, something thick here. Probably a relic, if I had to imagine. Trae Young, Nikola Jokic. For the Heat, how about Jimmy Butler? Little game use, 48 of 99. Game worn used material on the buckets. Wemby on the red to 149. There you go, Lee. I don't think that's one we pulled yet. Larry Bird and Anthony Davis. We'll take some Wemby love. We haven't hit much for Wemby as of late. We've hit a lot of Castle, but Wemby's been a little MIA. Ooh. Okay, that's either gold or that's just the Utah Jazz. Could be either one. I think that's gold. Oh ho ho. Come on. Come on with it. Brunson. Hakeem Olajuwon. Nikola Topic. Fred VanVleet. Jason Tatum. Gold team gold. I think that's going to be an auto. That is an auto. Gold ink. Good luck, y'all. Wow. There you go, Lee. That'll work. That will work. How about the Admiral? David Robinson. On the gold team, gold auto. Ooh. 10 of 10. Very nice. That'll play. Get that in one touch for you. If we got them. Got one. You already know I'm jealous. You already know. I did not even know he was on the checklist for autos in this. The only unfortunate thing about David Robinson sticker autos is that there's not enough room on a sticker for his autograph because he's got a very tall autograph. Short and tall. That's nice. The Admiral to 10. 10 of 10. Bookend. What up, D-Mills? There you are, Lee. Congrats, buddy. Nice hit. Marcus Smart. Purple. Fabric of the Game. Rob Dillingham. Nice two-color patch. T-Wolves. 64 of 99. Matas on the non-shiny. Jalen Johnson. And Zachary Richauchet. Well, that's a good certified box. Good box for the Spurs. That's about as good as a box gets without hitting any Castle. McCollum. Trace Jackson Davis. Matas Buzelis Graffiti Red. Nice. There you go, James. That is 30 of 99 on the Matas. Chris Middleton. Bub Carrington. And a Rui. Jamal Murray, Jalen Green, Graffiti, Jacoby Walter, blue, Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Bucks, going out to Tyler, Kareem, and Dylan Jones. We still got a pack left. Jalen Suggs, Anthony Black. Gold team, Zachary Richauche. Blue, Kyrie, nice color match, Mavericks. Little blue jerseys, blue on blue. There you go, Taylor. Jalen Duren, and the human highlight reel, Dominique Wilkins. I just realized we doubled up on Kyrie. Working on the rainbow. Okay, certified. Well, we can't dethrone you now. That's going to be tough to beat, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Middleton. Alpert and Şengün. Certified bucket, Matas. Keegan Murray on the lazy parallel. Yves Missy. And Brandon Ingram. Talked about it a little bit last night. I don't know if any of you, some of y'all were in here, some of y'all weren't. A fair amount of basketball hobby news over the last couple days. Chet Holmgren. Michael Porter Jr. Steph Curry. That's going to be game worn Curry. 95 of 125. Let's go. Game worn Curry, mem. We don't get to see that real often either. Nice one, Lee. Red Quentin Grimes. Dennis Rodman. And Kaishan George. Decent news in basketball as far as release calendar. We got PRIZM Deca first off the line, dropping tomorrow morning. Gonna do my best to get a box or two. But as we've mentioned, I'm not holding my breath. That product typically sells out really high. I think last year sold out like $2,700 a box, which is ridiculous. Of course, Wemby was last year. This is a different story. But football this year sold out at like $3,300 a box. So I'm not optimistic about it. But if it gets within the $1,200 range, I'm going to grab which I still think is too high. But I'm going to grab a box or two just to have for at least one break for us. I think we have a redemption here. Orange first. Ooh, nice color match for the Phoenix Suns. Steve Nash to 125. Nasty. Is that the 75? Oh, that's the 75. 40 of 75, Nash. There you go, Jonathan. That's a nice one for the Phoenix. Freshman Fabric Signatures Mirror Red. I believe that's numbered to 99. Card number 25. Jamal Sheeds. Going to go out to the Heat. Is that right? Heat or Raptors? I think it's the Heat. Oh, it's the Raptors. Excuse me. Raptors. Toronto. G League member for Toronto. There you go, Ryan. Sorry, Taylor. Didn't mean to slow roll you. That one's nasty. I like that color match on that one. Raptors. Good call, James. Good call, Lee. Appreciate you, buddy. I always mix those two up because of the Heat also have, I think the Heat also have a lesser known PRIZM rookie auto that's like auto only. Nikola Jokic, Fred VanVleet, Zachary Richauche on the 3-color relic going out to the Hawks. 1 of 99. First one off the press. Nice 3-color patch. Hawks, George. Ping, Devin Vassell to 125. Spurs, 41 of 125. Vassell, Tyler Smith, and Lou Dort. So yeah, we're gonna try to get some Deca tomorrow. Not holding my breath, but if we do get lucky and get a box, that'll be fun. Those boxes are ridiculous. But otherwise, we'll have regular hobby come out next week. Hopefully, we'll have in hand by the end of next week, but it could be the following. Just depends on how long they ship after finish the sale of them. We have Select 2024 Select 24-25 Select Football announced. Tyrese Halliburton, Gold Team Red, Cody Williams. Cody Williams, 6 of 99. Dylan Brooks, Patrick Ewing, and Matas Buzelis. So I believe Select is going to come out middle of next month. Maybe sooner. June 18th, yeah. So we got that one announced. We saw some pictures of it, little preview pictures. It looks good. It looks really nice. CJ McCollum, the mighty SGA. Camo rookie Bobby Clintman to 25, 22 of 25 Pistons. There you go, Tyler. Austin Reeves and Darren Holmes the second. And then we also, they just announced Topps Chrome Basketball, which we pre-ordered some yesterday. 24-25 Topps Chrome Basketball. So yeah, unlicensed, but Topps Chrome release was probably the best of the Topps releases last year, in my opinion. So that'll be fun this year. Very good auto checklist, a lot of good vets. Wemby autos are live in it. Castle autos are live. Rishashe, Sar, all the guys that we haven't been able to see autographs for yet this year. We can at least have a chance of getting autos of them. Dillingham on the graffiti. Jacoby Walter on the pink. That's going to be 43 of 125. Brandon Podziemski and Johnny Furphy. Also good news, we were able to pick up one more case of Prism China. We finished our last case of Prism China this past Sunday. We did get another case already in hand. Looking for more, cannot find it. We got really lucky to get that one, so I imagine that'll be the last, but I'm going to keep trying to track one down. Reed Shepard on the gold team, Sir Charles, Kevin Garnett, and Bobby Clintman. I was really hoping to get like 2 cases in right now, because somebody had mentioned the idea of doing like a half case or a full case, like pick your player. And I wanted to get 2 cases in, the one to keep in the mixers, and then one to do maybe at least a half case of it. But couldn't track it down. Certified Bucket LeBron. Chris Paul on the red to 149. LaMelo and Gary Payton. Raptors legend Jamal Sheed, John. My bad, my apologies. 78 of 149. Spurs crushing early. Big D-Rob, Wemby, CP3, Vassell. Excuse me. Vucevic, Derek Lively. The mighty Ja Morant's. Non-shiny Baylor Shearman. Cody Williams and Jordan Clarkson. He said he's playing for the Raptors 905. What is that, their G League team? Has to be, right? Alright. Let's go over to Court Kings, shall we? Court Kings, we talked a lot of smack about it early. Not smack, but, you know, we were kind of not sold on it. But lately it's showing up for us, so maybe we just had a bad couple first cases. Andrew Wiggins, Miles Turner. Our auto, Kevin McCullough Jr. going out to the New York Knicks. McCullough. It's going to be 59 of 75, Kevin McCullough. There goes Sumner. Level 1 rookie Tristan Da Silva. Level 1 rookie Jalen Tyson. Hey Bill, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. Level 3 rookie Shearman for the Ticks. Bill pops in and there come the Celtics. Like clockwork. Shearman level 3. Blazers. Shade and Sharp. I don't think those are numbered. I think those are just hollows. But they look fantastic. You can kind of see it. It's kind of a gold hollow where everything else is silver on the base. Don't think they're numbered though. Yeah. They look good though. T.J. Salon on the watercolor. Works in progress, Devin Carter. And our relic for the Grizzlies, Jalen Wells. Ooh, 1, 2, 3 color patch. Rookie swatch. J.N.A. can thank me later. Nice Wells patch there. I like that Shea a lot. Not numbered, but that's a pretty card. That would be a cool, if you were putting this set together, put them all together in this parallel. It would look nasty in a binder. Doesn't have value for the price. Yeah, the boxes aren't too bad. It's all about the big hits, which are kind of few and far between. But you know, the level 4 rookies, the level 0 rookies, and then there's some. The auto checklist is fantastic, but you got to get there. The Aurora case hits do well. We had a state-of-the-art case hit that was really nice the other day. Le Cinq Poubelle is the very tough case hit that sells really high. Cameron Thomas, Jalen Johnson, fresh paint, Jamal Sheed. All we had to do was wait a box and we would have known. Raptors legend Jamal Sheed. There you go, Ryan. That's going to be numbered to 125. 122 of 125. We haven't pulled a Jamal Sheed auto in months, and all of a sudden, back-to-back. Baylor Shearman, level 1. Antonio Reeves, level 1. Level 2, Tyler Kolek. Orange. Bam Bam. Bam Adebayo. Bam's going to be 17 of 75. First steps to Rob Dillingham. Watercolor red. Shea. SGA. That's going to be 140 of 149. And Jacoby Walter with a nasty 3-color patch. Rookie swatches. We need to size up on that one a little bit. These first steps do well. Kind of a take on the Noir sneaker swatches. Court Kings Blasters are where a lot of value is too. Let's hop over to Fast Break, shall we? She's per 36 was 13, 3, and 8 with 1.5 steals. Yeah. Upside of Ricky Rubio. Hey, Ricky Rubio had a solid enough career. Rookie Rubio. The rated Ruby. PJ Washington, Isaiah Collier, Hakeem, Kaleidoscope Steph, Disco, Blue, Magic, Wendell Carter Jr. to 150, Precious, and Halliburton. Draymond, TJD, Eves Missy, Darren Holmes, Brandon Roy, Zach Edey, Edey on the Disco variation, going out to the Grizz, Taylor, Pink, how about Hakeem Olajuwon? That's nice, that'll play Rockets, Matthew, Julius Randle, and Mikal Bridges. The Dream Shake, Hakeem, 42 of 50. PC's full of Kemba, John Wall, Russ. Might need to add some Rubio. Yeah, he's right in there. He fits the mold. Lower tier on that scale, but that was a fun era of basketball. Kind of the late 2000s, 05 to 11, basically. Tristan da Silva, Jonathan Mogbo, Luck of the Lottery, Disco, Topic, Cason Wallace, Disco, Grayson Allen, and MPJ. Yeah, the Kemba John Wall era was real nice. It was like a small window of basketball there where it was like, you know, Kobe, Vince, T-Mac were kind of on the decline towards the end of their prime, and like John Wall and Kemba were coming in and doing their thing. And it was also before like the Giannis, Jokic, Tatum years and all that. Kyrie. It was like a real small window there. Tyler Smith, Dominique, Bobby Clintman, Cam Spencer on the silver. Well, that's the Grizz. Purple, rookie. How about Jacoby Walter to 75? Raptors doing hot. Going out to Ryan, Sabonis, and Sadiq Bey. $53.75, Jacoby. You met Kemba like 7 years ago. He was whipping a Bentley coupe. Nice. What was he like? Nice guy? Baylor Sherman, Larry Bird, Kaleidoscope Disco, Ant-Man. Red for the Spurs, Branham. Branham to 100. Oh, Deca. Talking about Decali is already giving me flashbacks. Branham 64 100. It's giving me flashbacks of seeing the Spurs logo on a parallel and it just never, ever being him. We must have hit 20 different Spurs parallels. And the way Deca is, the logo's like at the top right, or at least last year's. So you could like easily sweat the logo without knowing if it was a rookie or a vet or who. LeBron James, KD, Alexander Saw, Adembona, Vince Carter, Fractal Disco, LeBron James, Murphy. But yeah, we just never could hit a Wemby. I don't think we ever did. Pretty sure we never hit one. No luck, yeah. Hopefully a different tale of this story. Hopefully all the Spurs logos are the right Spurs logos. I remember looking at the design, but I don't remember seeing if... So I think the base cards... Yeah, there's no team logos on the front of the base cards, but you can pull it from the bottom and it'll say like what team it is before it gets to the player name, so... I suppose that will be the sweat this year. Fast break auto incoming. Tatum, Shenny, Zachary Richochet, Ryan Dunn, Utah, Keontae George. That's a decent one. There you go, Utah. Cody. Keontae George on the fast breaking for you. Blue behind it. Clippers. Nick Batum to 150. Hero and Marky Mark. The Prism design this year is beautiful, though. I think it's like the 2013 or 14 Prism design. 25 of 150 for a Deca, that is. Brother-in-law played overseas, so they played in Charlotte Pro-Am Summer League. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Aaron Gordon, Allen Iverson, Johnny Furphy, Talisman Disco Jokic, Red Mavericks, Luka. There he is. That's the Maverick we want. There you go, Taylor. Luka to 100. Rui and Karis LeVert. I looked at the checklist last night. The auto checklist seems really good. There doesn't seem like a whole lot of filler autos in the product. Luke is going to be 11 of 100. The auto checklist seemed really good on Deca. Now, there's all the rookies that we've been seeing, but as far as like the vets that are added in, there's some good ones. Oh, audio got lost. Sorry about that. Sound went out. It should be back to normal now. Sorry, guys. Whenever I go to a checklist, I got to keep an eye on the YouTube stream because sometimes that'll, for whatever reason, mute my audio on YouTube. Should be good now. My apologies. Billy, you got a package in the mail today from you. Nice job packaging the card. You're welcome, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I tried to. Zachary Richochet. Ryan Dunn. Fireworks Disco Wemby. Orange DeMar DeRozan. DeMar to 125. Shipping is something I take serious, so I try to package them all as best as I can. But I'm glad I got there safely for you, buddy. What's up, Dirty Burger? Brandon Roy, Tristan Da Silva, Kaleidoscope Disco Luka, Disco Clint Capella, Zion, and Patrick Williams. Zach LaVine, Mogbo, Tyler Smith. Disco rookie Spurs. Castle. There he is on the variation. We'll take that. Jay Crowder on the orange to 125. Austin Reeves, Alex Caruso. Crowder, 118 of 125. Subburgers don't do a good job too. Yeah, absolutely, bud. I mean, in my opinion, you know, that's one of the most important things is the shipping, you know. Kyle Kuzma, Dorian Finney-Smith, Kobe Buffkin, Bobby Clintman, Baylor Shearman, Luck of the Lottery Disco Matas Buzelis, Blue Disco. How about KG, the big ticket? Nice one. Whoops. Kylo, Benedict, and Bam Bam. KG 107 of 150. I also don't have a shipping department or anything like that, so I do it all myself. So that also probably helps. You know, if somebody's just working for somebody and just doing shipping all day long, I can see how that would just be kind of maybe you don't care as much. You care, but maybe not quite as much. Gafford, Harden, Larry Bird, Alexander Sarr, Adembona, Draymond on the silver, Trey Jones on the disco, Harrison Barnes, and Danny Avdija. Jaquez, AD, Vince Carter, Shenny, Talisman Disco, Victor Wembanyama, Wemby, Purple, Heat, Jimmy Buckets, Purple to 75, Kobe, and Max Struss. One dude lost an auto you hit. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I don't see how that happens. I mean, I get it if there's a bunch of hands involved in the mix. 8 of 75. And a bunch of moving around, like maybe, but maybe it gets slid into the wrong stack. I don't know. Shouldn't happen. I'm sure it just does from time to time. No dragging the wife and kid into being the shipping process. I've thought about it. The boys are too young. Maybe when one of them, when the oldest gets a little older, then maybe. But because I feel like he would do a decent job. In a couple years he would. I don't think so right now. But the wife has no interest, so she's offered if I need help. But Anunoby, Captain Clay, AI, Johnny Furphy, Dylan Jones. Here comes our auto for the Rockets. Houston. We want Reed Shepard. We've been so slow with Reed Shepard, we need one. Oh. I like where this is going. How about a Men Thompson? We'll take that. All day, every day, twice on Wednesday. A Men Thompson second year fast break auto. I said Houston, Matthew D. Who needs Reed? We can get a Men Thompson autos all day. Nikola Duricic on the disco. Caleb Martin. And Devin Vassell. It wasn't even a good one, some random Browns player. I bet you I could guess, have a good guess on what probably happened. Was it by chance like a non-licensed Topps product? Or was it like maybe an old school Browns player. Nice amend on the fast break ink. What very well could have happened, which I have to keep a close eye on when I'm sorting, is the Browns, the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals are both orange. Old school Bengals logos look like the Browns logos, vice versa. I don't know how people sort. I sort them alphabetically. Atlanta, Baltimore, Cleveland, Chicago, Cincinnati. Very well that those two, like, it could have ended up in the Cincinnati Bengals stack. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I could see that happening. Kevin Hooter, Rasheed Wallace, Ron Holland II. Disco Kaleidoscope, there he is. So all we had to do was say his name, Reed Shepard. Blue, Bucks, Jay Crowder, Ben Simmons, and Ibaka Zubac. Jamari Thrash, Bronze Ink, yeah. That's a weird one too, because it's, I mean, at least you have the piece of 9 knowing that it's not like someone probably stole it intentionally. I mean, you would hope not. Or it's not like somebody like went through your mail or it was tampered with in or out or anything like that just to get a Jamari Thrash auto. Does it? But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it ended up in the Cleveland Browns package. Or, sorry, the Cincinnati Bengals package. Those ones you have to keep a close eye on. Conley, Jaden Ivey, Tajane Salon, Steve Nash, G.G. Jackson, DeJounte. On the silver for the Pelicans. Pink, Precious Pink. Maxey and Bradley Beal. Unless the Breaker's the world's biggest Jamari Thrash fan. Maybe. 23/50. Well, if that's the case, then, you know, more power to him. You got it, buddy. It's all yours. Olenek, Naj Reed, Reed Shepard, Kyle Filipkowski, Disco Luck of the Lottery, Cody Williams, Disco Jason Tatum. Alright, we got 2 boxes left. Donruss Choice and Origins. Let's save our Donruss Choice for last. Just because that's such a hot case of choice. I've been seeing a lot and people talking about glitch cases lately, which I was never really like a firm believer in, but it definitely happens. I don't know if it's intentional or just a correlation issue, but I think that Donruss case we got is definitely a glitch case. With all the golds and all the, we've seen 2 blacks, 1-of-1s out of the same case. Every box has had at least 2 golds in it. Whether it be a gold, 2 golds, a black gold, 2 black golds, black 1-of-1. No spoilers, please. One way to get into it. Alright, we got 2 thick cards. We're going to go to our insert first. Jimmy Butler, Origin Stories, goes out to the Chicago Bulls. Bulls Butler. Red behind it to $2.99. Jalen Wells going out to the Grizz. That's nice. We'll take it. There you go, Memphis Taylor. Blue to 99. 73/99. Dalton connects. Nice. Nice hit, Lee. On the blue to 99. Base, De'Aaron Fox. Should be an auto here. Red auto? Rookie? On card? A.J. Johnson. There you go, Bucks. 96/99 on the Red Origins on card ink. A.J. Johnson. Tyler. Nice hit, buddy. That'll play. RPA next. My only complaint about this product is the RPAs or sticker autos. Boston Celtics. Show us Shearman. Show us Baylor Shearman on the RPA. I said ticks. Jaden. And possibly another RPA. For the Knicks. Tyler Kolek. Nice 3 auto box for us. 2 RPAs and an on-card auto. Not bad. Not bad at all. What's going on here? Where's our... There we go. I get what Panini was trying to do with Origins this year, but the galactic background of last year just went so hard. Yeah. They switched it up just a little bit. I mean, this year's is fine too. They're nice cards. Last year's were really sweet though. We're down to our last box. Trying a new brand of 55-point Beckett. See what they're like. Oh, pretty good. Beckett. I don't know how I feel about their quality of top loaders. They're great. They're just... I feel like they're a step below cardboard gold. Nice AJ Johnson ink. Dual RPAs. Shearman and Kolek. Alright, last box of the brick. Choice. Show us another black 101 one time. Why not? Why not? Please. Where's our trusty gold filler? There it is. The golden filler. It's just a kid rewarder, but it works. It works. Get to perfect. All right, no peeking. Johnny Furphy, Alexander Saw, Isaiah Collier, Jonathan Mogbo, Kyle Filipkowski. Kid Reporter. We got a red up first. Scary Terry. Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier, 38 of 99. Next up, we got a gold rookie. We got a black gold auto on the back. Gold rookie first, though. It looks like Charlotte's. KJ Simpson, true choice gold, 8 of 10. Hornets, going out to D Mills. There you go, buddy. That'll work. We'll take Simpson gold. Choice. Very nice. Red right behind it. It's going to be a veteran. Daniel Gafford, 30 of 99. Going out to the Mavericks. Our first auto. Is that McCullough again? That is Kevin McCullough Jr. Sticker auto. Second McCullough auto of the break. Knicks had a crazy break. Kolek in 2 colors. All right. Black. Gold. Black gold ink should be numbered to 8, I believe. It's red. Could be Rockets, could be Bulls, could be Hawks. Could be Wizards, could be Sixers, maybe. Oh, maybe. There he is, 7 of 8, Reed Shepard on the black gold ink. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go, Matthew. Matthew D. Congrats, bud. Reed Shepard black gold auto for you. Very nice, very nice. That's going to wrap it up. Appreciate y'all. First of all, thank you guys for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. We will be back tomorrow. Some nice stuff. Those of y'all watching on eBay Live, how was the stream? Again, we're using another internet connection tonight. From looking at it, it looked like everything was great. Y'all let me know if it was still kind of choppy or if it was good the whole way. Tomorrow night, we will have some PRIZM China in the mix. Fresh from a sealed case of PRIZM China. Only lagged once for like 1 to 2 seconds. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you, Dumils. It had been off and on like the whole stream for the last couple days, so that's a good sign. We'll go ahead and go forth with this connection until we get some type of solution in. Use a different one. Fresh box cutter. There we go. That's nice. Very nice. Ooh, I think we might actually go with a gold cracked ice. I think we did a black gold with a gold cracked ice the other day and it looked good. I don't know. I'll test it out here in a second. But yeah, fresh case of PRIZM China we're going to crack into tomorrow. Y'all remember our first case? We never saw any of those black and white tiger stripes. Well, I was watching a break the other day. Those are like the short print, quote unquote, case hits. I was watching a break the other day and they were ripping 5 boxes of PRIZM China and they pulled 12 tiger stripes, black and white tiger stripes out of those 5 boxes. And then they mentioned that they had pulled 24 so far already in that case. So there were 36 black and white tiger stripes in that case. And they are super short prints, so it seems like the correlation was very funky on that one. And there's some glitched cases, so fingers crossed, y'all. This next case that we get into, we got a case like that. Fingers crossed, because that would be huge. That would be real huge. If we're gonna get like 3 or 4 tigers in every box. Let's see how this one looks. We could actually. Why don't we just do this? We'll give it the black gold case. We'll combo up the cases. Yeah. And you got black on the back. That's the play right there. I like that. So yeah, we'll find out tomorrow one way or the other how that case is going to look for us. But I'm just happy we got another case. I'm happy we're going to have it in the breaks. We'll probably just do it the same. We'll probably mix it in 2 at a time, 1 at a time here and there. Kind of ration it off unless we can get another case. But, you know, I don't want it to end. And I would like to keep it throughout the year for basketball. Let's do a recap. Again, guys, thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for breaking with me. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Choice rookies, Furphy, Sar, Collier, Mogbo, Filipkowski. Origin Stories, Jimmy Butler, De'Aaron Fox, Cam Spencer, Kason Wallace, Tyler Kolek, Watercolor Salon, Works in Progress, Devin Carter, The Mighty, SGA, Mitchell, Ja, Certified Bucket, Ja, Matas, LeBron, Gold Team, Bam Adebayo, Zachary Richauche, Reed Shepard, Graffiti, Dillingham, Wells, and Jacoby Walter. Luck of the Lottery Disco, Cody Williams, Tatum, Reed Shepard, Dursic, Wemby. Luck of the Lottery Disco, Matas, Castle on the Fast Break Image Variation, Luka, Wemby, Klingon, Jokic, LeBron, Ant-Man, Topic, Zach Edey on the Variation, Steph, First Steps, Dillingham, Level 3 Rookie, Shearman, Shaden Sharp on the Gold Hollow. Alright, on to our numbered hits. Choice to 99, Daniel Gafford, Terry Rozier. Gold to 10, KJ Simpson rookie. Dalton Connect to 99, Jalen Wells to 299. To 75, or no, to 50, Hakeem Olajuwon, Precious Achua. Let's get all of our blues together. We've got the blues. Blue Disco to 150, Wendell Carter Jr., Batum, Kevin Garnett, Jay Crowder. Purple to 75, Jacoby Walter, Jimmy Butler. Orange to 125, Jay Crowder, DeMar DeRozan, Nicholas Batum. Red to 100, Malachi Branham and Luka. Orange to 75, Bam Adebayo. Red to 149, SGA. Red to 149, Quentin Grimes, Victor Wembanyama, Chris Paul. Pink die cuts number to 125, Devin Vassell, Jacoby Walter. Blues number to 99, Kyrie Irving, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Red graffiti number to 99, Matas Buzelis, Gold team Cody Williams. Orange to 75, Steve Nash and Kyrie Irving. Camo to 25, Bobby Clinton. Saw a little break, not bad. Our relics, Curry to 125, game used Curry. 3-color nasty patch, Jacoby Walter. 3-color nasty patch, Jalen Wells. 3-color nasty patch, Zachary Richauchet on the purple. 1 of 99, first off the press. 2-color patch, Rob Dillingham. Fabric of the game, 64 of 99. And Jimmy Butler to 125, game used on the Butler. Auto time. Choice auto, Kevin McCullough Jr. Fresh paint auto, orange to 75, Kevin McCullough Jr. Jamal Sheed to 125 on the fresh paint. Jamal Sheed on the fabric. Freshman fabric signatures, mirror red, I believe to 99. RPA from Certified. Fast break ink, Keontae George. Nice one, Jazz. Fast break ink, even better. Amen Thompson, Rockets. Red on-card Origins auto to 99, AJ Johnson for the Bucks. RPA from Origins, not numbered, Tyler Kolek and Baylor Shearman. Out of respect for the Admiral, we're gonna go with this one first. Black Gold auto, 7 of 8, rookie choice. Reed Shepard. Congrats, Matthew D. That's an awesome hit. Bada bing, bada boom. And last but definitely not least, Hall of Famer, number 50, the Admiral. 3-time NBA champion. 4-time NBA champion. 3-time. I think 3-time NBA champion. Hall of Famer. Naval Academy member. Once scored 70 points in one single game to win the scoring title that year. Last game of the year versus the Clippers, he scored 70 to edge out Shaq for the scoring title. The Admiral, David Robinson. On the gold auto, 10 of 10. That old school, lovely Spurs logo there. Nice Italy. What a sick one. And that's it, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for breaking with me. We will see you tomorrow. We'll be back for more of it. Appreciate y'all. As always, guys, have a great night. Much love and peace. Yeah, Dirty Burger, I just saw your message. I got you, buddy. Yeah, I'll get you taken care of. No problem.